everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to deep clean my oven. And you're probably wondering, well, what's the big deal? The big deal is that I finally figured out how to separate the glass panels on my Frigidaire oven. And I'm going to show you how to, so that way you can clean in between the two glass panels. So here's my oven. It's a Frigidaire, I believe it's the gallery style. And the top part is not too bad. I do clean that fairly often. Those need to be degreased, definitely. These buttons here I need to pull out and soak them thoroughly so that they can get clean. But the big deal is the oven. The oven is really bad. So I got the easy off. We're gonna go the easy way, I guess. I gotta get all of this clean because it smokes up. But the biggest part is going to be the glass panel. So you can see that this is not too bad. The oven should be cleaner for sure. But if you look at it from the outside, you can definitely see that the glass panel is dirty in between the two glass panes. And I'm going to show you today how to get in between. I got some easy off. This is cleans 3 times faster, heavy duty, and technically you let it sit for about 3 minutes. I'm going to let it sit for longer. What I really want to do with this is not just the walls of the oven. I also want to do my plates, my griddles or grates, whatever you want to call them. And to do the grates, what I'm going to do is pull them out. I'm going to show you what they look like. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to get some kind of light here. There we go. So they're not too bad, but they do need to get clean. So what I'm going to do is put them inside the bag. And I usually do that with ammonia, but I can't take the smell anymore. And I'm going to cover them with easy off, and I'm going to close the bag and let it soak. And close the bag. So I don't really have to do the top part here because I do it fairly often. This could probably use some easy off. So I'm going to do that and put that in the bag as well. Okay, let me pull out my pizza stones. If you want to put some easy off on this, you can do too as well. The pizza stones, we do not wash. They're supposed to stay not dirty, but that way, with this patina on top of them, that ends up being like ceramic. Yeah, so you can see that the inside of my oven is pretty dramatic, right? So let me get all of this out. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the inside and the door. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna let it soak for a good 5 minutes, and then I'll come back. I'll wipe everything down, but the most important and what you want to see is me opening the door, right? So I'll be right back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. You need to wear gloves. And just a word of caution, just because it's not straight up ammonia doesn't mean it's not toxic, right? And then you take your sponge and you start wiping off. So you may have some areas where it's a little bit tougher, and the best way to do that is to use a Brillo pad, or you can use a razor blade. I prefer the Brillo pad. And to rinse everything, I just use a microfiber, getting rid of all of the soap streaks that I may have and the leftover easy off. So now you're probably wondering, well, how do I get in between? Because this is clean. It's somewhat clean on the outside, but you can clearly see, if I give you a close-up, that there's still dirt and grease in between the two panels. So if you have an oven, you have a handle, okay? And right here on both sides, there's going to be screws, and these screws are actually for the handles. So you see right here, there's a screw, right? That's holding the handle that's underneath, but it's also holding the panel to the front panel. So I'm going to start unscrewing this, and you'll see that it's going to pop right here. See that? Okay, so now they're separated. Okay, and then once that's removed, by the way, as you're doing this, you want to hold, we're going to call it a sandwich, okay? Because if you don't, this is going to pop open and then your glass is going to fall. So here we go. You got to be very gentle. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So now I can wash this one, and look at all this grease over there. Gross. I'm going to put a prop underneath here so that I can hold it while I wash it. Okay, so I'm ready to close it off, but the best way to get everything nice and shiny, because it's glass, is good old Windex. ready to assemble it back. So I just close this. Make sure the glass is all the way at the bottom over there. And all we gotta do is re-screw everything. So far I have the top and the front. I'm going to move to the side so you don't really see me. But I think you can see maybe how clean this is. Okay, you probably see better this way. Alright, so it's so clean on the inside. It's actually one of the cleanest this oven has been in a while, and I'm gonna do the grates and that cookie pan. So for that I'm taking another Brillo pan, and here's my sorry looking cookie pan. Let's see what we can do. It's not like brand new, but it's much better. Onto the grates. To these guys, I'm just using a dish brush. They've been soaking for a good 40 minutes. Well, here goes, like brand new. This was not a long video, but I just wanted to show you that with a little bit of elbow grease, you can get your oven to look just like the day you received it. And I am particularly happy with the glass. So I hope this was helpful. If you have an oven like this, now you know how to pop the door open so you can clean in between. Some of them you may have to go through the bottom part here. Others you may have a series of screws, or the screws may be on top. And some of them you may have to unhinge the door altogether and get it from the bottom. So it all depends on your model. This is pretty much standard now to have the handle attached with the 2 screws right here in the front. But again, this is super clean and looking pretty neat. All right, I am done. Whew. All right, so it's really hot in my kitchen. I think we're going to put on the AC in the dining room because I'm dying here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something about cleaning in between the 2 glass panels. This is the kind of stuff that's like, when you have family over for the holidays and then they may be checking the oven or whatever, they see a door that's kind of like, nah, it's not a personal pride thing, but I think it's nice to have the door always clean. So it's not hard to do. The only thing you got to remember, 2 things: hold it like a sandwich as you unscrew it, because it will spring open and you may end up breaking the front glass. It's replaceable, but still, okay? And then when you're cleaning, you want to put a support underneath the door as you're washing it, because otherwise you're gonna wear and tear on the springs, and then eventually your door will be jammed or whatnot. So that would be it. That Easy Off does stink, not as bad as ammonia, but it does stink. It does a pretty good job, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not super impressed with the cookie sheet, but then again, I only left it for like 10-15 minutes. I'm sure that if I had left it overnight, it probably would have removed everything, and that would be it. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner, in particular if you don't want to miss more cleaning, motivational cleaning type videos. That's pretty much most of what my channel is, with organization and DIY projects. And what else do I do? Day in the life, cooking, all sorts of things. I have over 1,000 videos for you guys to pick from. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at My Great Challenge. I also have channel merch on Etsy under My Great Challenge Gift. Vintage finds on Etsy, that would be my little shop named Frenchie and Tubby. And as of July 1st, 2022, I have a Patreon channel. So if you want to see exclusive and behind the scene content, join me on Patreon. Patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. We are, as of today, 228 strong. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.